When I was asked if I wanted to perform in front of 75 rugby players, I had to take a cold shower. But really, maybe later I can throw some leather on and you guys toss me around a bit. I love the smell of the testosterone in this room. It's a good, musky scent, you guys. I don't know if anyone is aware, but strong masculine men just made the endangered species list.
So
good to be here.
Dan's 30-minute speech.
Rugby's awesome. It's a great sport. I have no idea how the rules work, but I definitely think rugby's cooler than football.
Yes.
Way better sport. Football's just a bunch of obese guys colliding and stoppage time. But rugby is great. Rugby's great. And I did a little research. I learned that rugby was invented in 1845 in Rugby, England, and they used a pig's bladder, which is always fun to throw around, right? But the concept of running with a ball actually dates back to the Middle Ages. And I'm pretty sure they used a peasant's head then. Also fun to throw around. But yeah, I've never played rugby. I dated a rugby player once. She was a woman, but pretty much a guy. I date men and women. Because I'm greedy. I date women if I want to go crazy, and men if they play rugby. But yeah, I didn't tell my mom I was dating women. I just started coaching basketball. Speaking of basketball, I can't help but notice the sexual undertones of the basketball NBA announcers. It's like LeBron James uses his double penetration to go deep in the hole. That's right, Bill. He really likes going for those loose balls. He takes a shot, gets the facial. Who's winning? But yeah, sports are great.
Sports. Nick says that all the time. Sports.
I also am amused by Olympic announcers. It's like with the Tokyo Olympics, I watched the guy do the most amazing dive. He does like 7 flips, a twist, fireworks fly out his butt. And the announcer's like, no, that's not going to do it for him. No, there was a ripple in the water when he landed. I'm like, really? But the Special Olympics is actually really fun to watch. It makes me feel super lazy when I see a guy with no arms and no legs swim.
He sinks.
No, apparently not.
His name Bob?
Yeah, it really diminishes my excuse to not work out because I eat too much pizza. But, speaking of healthy lifestyle, I moved here to Greenville, fleeing from San Francisco. I had to get away.
That's what you're going to get for.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm still getting used to not seeing human excrement everywhere I go.
Don't forget needles.
Or playing my favorite game, Is That Person Dead or Alive? Or we like Ketchup Seated Day. Another fun game.
Ketchup Seated.
Fun game.
But there's a lot of reasons why I left. I fled. The number one reason was that comedy died there. Everything's offensive. Why the chicken crossed the road?
We don't say chicken, okay? That's species appropriation.
And I thought people were smart there, but I asked the guy what time it was, and he said, what, right now? No, really, you guys, yeah, he said that. You asked him what time it is, he says, what, right now? No, in 10 minutes. What time is it? But yeah, I love Greenville. I'm so happy I moved here. It's great town, great city. Yes.
Nobody else loves fucking Greenville.
Like Traveler's Rest, I was there recently because I was traveling and frankly needed the rest. Everyone drives really slow here, which is great because I drive like I just robbed a bank. That's awesome. Greenville reminds me of the town I grew up in, which was the safest city in the country for the longest time, until some gunshots went off in a Taco Bell parking lot, and I used to go to Taco Bell all the time too. until they messed up my order and I shut the place up. Speaking of shots, this pandemic's been quite a Karen. The Karen of Karens, if I will, a Karen-demic.
Karen-demic.
This whole mask thing, I just can't get on board. I can't get on board with the mask. I swear some parents won't even know their child had a hair lip until he's 40 years old. And that child won't even know his mama had a mouth. I'm sure that won't cause any psychological damage whatsoever. And I love how some restaurants want you to wear a mask when you're standing, but not when you're sitting, which is based on the Faucian science that if you're taller than Fauci, you will get infected. That little legal midget. I may have lost some of you with that bit, but please forgive me, I still want to hook up later. Because I'm single and 41, no kids, crushing life. I am thinking of adopting soon a highway.
Pleasantburg.
We adopted a highway.
Yeah, how'd it go? The highway signs are everywhere. I had no idea.
We neglect that highway.
It's not loved.
Yeah, it's not.
Like most adopted kids.
I do have a cat, obviously, because I'm single and it's the law. My cat's name is Marbles. She's amazing. I
Do you ever lose marbles?
really hope I don't lose my marbles or my cat.
Sorry, I killed that joke.
Cats are great though. Lots of fun facts. Did you know, for example, that if you die, your cat will eat your face? Even if you're not home, they will hunt you down. That's how much they love you. And it's environmentally friendly. But they also say cat poop can turn people schizophrenic. But try telling the voices in my head and not shit a litter box, right? Explains a lot. One phrase that I can't stand, I don't know if anyone else likes this phrase, but there's more than one way to skin a cat. How did that become a phrase though? Some like psychopath just like walking up his yard with blood all over his hands. He's like, Carl, I learned something new today. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Carl's like, that's genius, John Wayne Gacy. I can't wait to use that in my room. And then later on, Carl meets another psychopath who's like, yeah, this cult I started is like killing 2 birds with 1 stone. He's like, that's brilliant. I can't wait to add that to my repertoire as well, Charles Manson. And Charles Manson's like, yeah, I don't care, I'm gonna beat this dead horse. So much animal violence in human history, you guys. We're throwing pig bladders around, calling it rugby. I'm single. Some finger pointing in the back, is that George?
George. Candidates out there.
No, I mean it, I'm single. So holler at me outside. I'm haphazardly on dating apps because there's so much garbage on dating apps. I'm sorry, no offense everyone, but there's so much. If I see another group photo as a profile photo, I'm gonna go crazy. What am I dating all 7 of you? Why do people make you have to scroll through 5 photos to see that you look like Quasimodo? Or your photo's blurry, or it's a body part, or my personal favorite, serial killer guy. There's a lot of those guys out there on dating apps, surprisingly. There's also girls are annoying too, no offense, but girls are all about car selfies and filters on their profile photos. And especially the dog filter. Anyone ever seen that? Any of you using that right now? No?
I wouldn't tell you.
My niece.
Your niece? It'd be fun to go on a date with that girl and just be like, I don't want to be rude, but your profile photo? I thought you were half dog. I'm sorry.
She's not going on dates.
She's 7.
Well, it's good to know that there's still that dog filter is just really catching on. I didn't know so many girls wanted dogs. Who knew? Who knew? Kind of movies the whole thing. But yeah, so dating's happening, I guess. Are you on a dating app? I mean, you're with her, right? Raise your hand if you're on a dating app, or applaud if you're on a dating app.
George is.
George, hey George, you look familiar.
It was a good filter.
Yeah. I did match with a guy recently, and it was going really well. We had a good rapport going, and he asked what I was up to later, and I said, doing stand-up. He immediately unmatched me. The sacrifice I made. But it's fine. It's going to be okay. The number one profile photo that drives me nuts is the gym selfie guy, which I'm seeing more familiar faces.
Not Maddie.
I don't want to judge, but
Or Dan.
let's just say if I were engaged to a guy and he was taking selfies of himself while working at the gym, I'd call off the wedding. Everyone's on their phone at the gym. Everyone's on their phone. Like, you're there for a purpose. I don't understand. You got your muscle tank on, you got your workout gloves, and you're just sitting at the bench staring at your phone. Everyone. And then I see maybe one guy will squeeze in a rep, and then he's back to staring at his phone. And I'm not judging. I know they're addictive, but like, what are you looking at? Like motivational slogans? You looking at all the selfies you took of yourself that morning? I don't know. There was a guy in San Diego who walked off a cliff, a 100-foot cliff, because he was staring at his phone. Yeah, and the funniest part is he was watching a video of a man walks off a cliff while on the phone. It's crazy. Speaking of life, I don't take selfies because I have a big nose. Yep.
Heard that.
No, but it's no problem at all. It just means I can smell what's coming, you guys. But I had a friend once tell me while she was inspecting my face, she was like, do you know your ears and nose grow as you age? They get bigger, right? And I'm like, thanks. You big-eared bitch. Hey, Dumbo call. And then I went skydiving, and right before we jumped out of the plane, the guy says to me, oh, if you can't breathe, wait, what? If you can't breathe out your nose. And then we jump out of the plane. And the whole time, I'm breathing through my nose, crazy breathing through my nose. And it's on video, of course, and I'm smiling, because why wouldn't I if I'm going to die? And afterwards, I can see on the video that my nostrils are huge. I'm like Nostradamus flying through the air. Predicting my attack. But the good news is my nostrils slow us down. We have these parachute.
Not Sam.
Speaking of planes, did anyone buy lottery tickets? Yeah? Did you know you're more likely to get hit by falling airplane parts than to win the lottery?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That sounds like an insurance claim to me.
Is that right, Santa?
Dropping shit out of your slave.
I said it to a friend of mine, and she was like, well, you know, you never know unless you buy a... What are the odds? So yeah, just walk it off. You get hit by falling airplane parts, and then buy a lottery ticket. So clap if you play rugby, or if you're just, you know, if you actually play rugby, clap.
Hey!
That was your clapping. You don't play. That was the most begrudgingly non-clap I've ever.
Come on, Gray. Fucking clap.
What's your name?
Clap it up, Gray.
Greg? Gorilla Victoria?
That's quite the name.
Those people.
So, Mr. Gorilla Victoria, why don't you play rugby? You play what position?
Sammy's talking for him.
Is he speak for you? And the woman behind you, does she also assist you? Do you play for him?
What position does he play?
What Do rugby guys have
Little spoon?
I can also contest. It's good for all.
good for all?
I like little spoon.
Yeah, well, any single
High
guys
five
that
to
you
Little
can
Spoon?
teach me some positions later, possibly, I don't know, we'll see. Yeah,
Alex!
Captain?
Alex?
Our captain.
Alex!
That's our captain.
Stand up.
Alex.
Alex, who has no date tonight?
No ice coming up.
Alex, female.
Bring him up. Oh.
Alex.
Alex.
So Alex, normally you button your shirt to wear a tie.
Two shoes I know.
10.5.
Shorter.
He's shorter.
Shorter.
Please hold your position.
Hey!
Third best hooker in our league.
So, how long have you been playing rugby?
2 years.
2 years.
Tell the truth, you dickhead.
Tell the truth, Alex.
Tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
They think I'm really good, but I don't think so.
What's the starting position you hold right before the game starts? Oh yeah.
Yeah, give us a
Scrum down.
preview. Just quite the suit.
So you single?
I'm not.
Why are you alone, Alex? Why are you alone tonight, Alex?
What's his name?
Yeah.
Is there a single
What's his
guy in
name?
the crowd tonight?
What's his name?
I know playing rugby.
Both guys are done.
Hey, Greg. On the back, there's some stitching you should probably cut off so it fucking flares a bit for you.
And the
That was
both.
good. That was good. Makes your butt look tight.
Good. That's
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
Right, you're single.
Yes.
How old is
38.
Oh.
Of course. Woo! Why are you single?
Look at me.
Why are you single?
Good guy, Greg.
Yeah.
Good guy, Greg. Good guy, Greg. Good guy, Greg. Good guy, Greg. Good guy, Greg.
What makes you this guy?
Asshole then.
What makes Greg a good guy?
He's a prick.
Amazing father. Amazing father.
Punxsutawney Greg.
Oh, alternative man.
He's got an infatuation with groundhogs.
All right.
Bill Murray.
Thank you, Greg.
Ask him to see his groundhog. Go, guy, Greg.
Santa Claus.
One single guy in this whole room. And I
Ethan. Great. This is this is a heckler.
Oh, yes.
Eviscerate him. Kill him.
think the shirt is running through. This is quite a shirt. Your name is Ethan.
He goes by Evan.
You go by Evan. Where's the shirt? Sex offender. Yeah, I like your look. Are you single? Is he smart? And you got good style? Hey, he's a lawyer. Are you
Gang lawyer.
They're hot, they're cute, you know. Alright. How old are you?
32.
32. This is looking good. Take your shirt off. What position do you play?
Center, probably.
Why do you guys all not know your position?
Coach Dan.
He plays on the bottom.
I don't know. I just take some steroids and then they blow the whistle. I don't know what position I'm in. I'm not a fucking hooker. I'm not a hooker.
Prove it.
Prove it.
What the hell is a hooker position in rugby? Anyone want to tell me?
Alex, tell me.
Alex, what's a hooker?
Alex, are you wearing fishnet leggings?
He's buttoning his shirt up with no fucking tie on.
Well, I hope we have you later. Yeah, you're a good looking guy. I don't know why you're single. I mean, maybe this guy here can guy.
Maybe a guy.
Yes. Maybe see you go, but I love to watch you walk away.
Thanks, guys.
Alright, before I go, I want to make fun of Santa Claus a little bit. Because
Santa!
I know him.
So can we maybe get some strip music and Santa's gonna strip me? Maybe like some really sexy.
Come on, Darius. We have
I
to
think you want to
fucking.
see that.
Actually, I need my.
Oh, no.
Or maybe like I touch myself and I think about you. I touch myself. That'll work. You just actually gonna do it. Santa, you're not gonna chicken out on me now, are you?
Nope.
I can see his brain from here.
You're deck of the halls, you know what I mean?
I thought it was going to be a dual thing.
Oh no, I can't spit.
Oh, me neither. Only when I have a partner.